Hello students, we'll begin with Linux shell programming. Okay. We have already seen echo statement. In Linux, echo statement is case sensitive. All the statements in the Linux are case sensitive. Echo statement is used to display message on the screen. Syntax is echo and then message, or we can write echo and the message within double quotes. If you write dollar within the quotes, it will print the value of the variable. Read statement, this is used to read the value from the user. The syntax is you simply write read variable name, it will read the value in a variable. No need to declare a variable in Linux. Read variable name 1 space variable name 2. पहला वेरिएबल और दूसरा वेरिएबल, दो वेरिएबल्स को रीड किया है. डोंट सेपरेट इट बाय कॉमा, कॉमा से सेपरेट नहीं करना है. डायरेक्टली वेरिएबल नेम पहला दूसरा तीसरा जो लिखना है, लाइक दिस यू कैन राइट. ओके. The third statement is expr. Expr statement is used for performing the calculation. The syntax is variable name is equal to engrave essence, this grave essence, expr variable name operator variable name and grave essence close. For example, you use a variable add equal to expr dollar number 1 plus dollar number 2. Two variables values are being added like this. What are the various operators in the Linux? Arithmetical operators, relational operators, Boolean operators, string operators and file test operators. Let's see the arithmetic operators. The arithmetic operators are plus, minus, star, divide, percentage, that is modulus, assignment and equality. As we have already seen, plus operator, this will add the value of a and b and will give you the result. Subtract the values of a and b. Now while you perform multiplication, with multiplication you have to use the backslash. This is forward slash is to be used with the division, so it will give you the integer division. Modulo operator will give you the remainder. This assignment operator will assign the value of one variable to another. You can simply write a is equal to $b. Similarly, you can compare the value of two variables using $a equal to $b. This statement should be written with the if statement. Let's see relational operators. Now to establish the relationship between two variables, we have to use equal to sign. अगर आपको equal to लिखना है, hyphen eq, not equal to, any, greater than, hyphen gt, hyphen lt, less than, hyphen ge, less than equal to, le, less than equal to, ge, greater than equal to. Okay. Boolean operators, not, hyphen o, or, hyphen a and. This is not of false, is true. This is first condition or second condition. If first condition is true, either of the two condition, this is first condition and this is second condition. This is first condition and this one is second condition. So if either of the condition is true in the logical OR operator, the result gives true. Okay. Whereas in case of AND, hyphen a is used for AND. If both the statements are true, then only the result is true, otherwise the result is false. So this is Boolean operator. String operator, equal to sign, $a equal to $b. Okay, if it is not equal to, then it gives you false result. If it is equal to, then we use you can use this string operator to assign the values also. Not equal to, first condition is not equal to second condition, then it is true. Hyphen z checks if the given string operator is 0 or not. Agar string operator 0 hoga, so it will check for the string operator to be 0 or not. Okay. Similarly, hyphen n, which is non-zero value checking, hyphen z, zero value checking, checks if string is not empty, this is $a, then you return false. Directly you write the variable within the if condition. If $a is treated as true, if it is true it gives you the result, if it is false it gives you the false result. How you decide true or false? If it is empty, then it is false. If it is not empty, then it is true. Now what are the test operators? Hyphen B is used to check whether the file is a block file or not. Checks if the file is block file or not. Checks whether the file is character file or not. Checks whether the file is directory file or not. Hyphen F is used to check whether the file is ordinary file or not. Hyphen G is used to check whether the file has set its group ID. If yes, then the condition becomes true. Hyphen K checks if the file has its sticky bit set, then it returns yes, then the condition becomes true. Hyphen P is used for pipe, named pipe. Hyphen T is if the file descriptor is open and associated with the terminal. Hyphen U checks if the file has set user ID, SUID. Hyphen R is readable file. Hyphen W writable file. Hyphen X executable file. Hyphen S size greater than 0. So these are some of the file test conditions to check whether the file is ordinary file, directory file, block file, character file, readable, not readable. Now let's see the structure of the statement selection. How do you write the select statement? If condition, then statement fi. You close all the if statement using fi. If condition should be within square bracket, then statements then should be in the next line, then the statements, and then fi. Otherwise, if you want to write down else. So if condition, then statement, else statement, and fi. This is if without else. This is if with else. Am I audible? सबको सुनाई दे रहा है? Okay. Nested if condition, then statement, else if. See here in the third case, this is else if. So how do you write? ELIF. With elif you can write the condition, second condition, and then statement, else the statement, and fi. Okay. Now let's see a shell script to check the day is Friday or not. So we have set the value of the date to check whether the date is Friday or not. So if test $1 is this value is equal to Friday. If $1 is equal to Friday, then it will display it's Friday and close it. So $1 is the first argument value. This is $1 first argument value. We have set the value of this as date. So the first dollar is, if it is date as Friday, if the condition checks true, then you print the message that it's Friday. Case construct case word in pattern 1, pattern 2. So it's like switch case in C programming, C++ programming में जैसा switch case था ना, similarly here also you have the concept of switch case. So pattern 1, then the command pattern 2, and then the command, and pattern n, then the commands. Star is the default value, and last case को ESAC से close करना है, ESAC. So if it matches the pattern, the statement will be executed and terminated by double semicolon. If it doesn't match with the first pattern, check second and third pattern, so on. And if nothing matches, no pattern matches, then it uses the default option, which is star. This default option is being used if does not match with any of the pattern. Now this is the new topic, that is looping. We have already done programming using if and all. Switch case का हमने case exact का कोई भी program नहीं किया है. Now let's see looping program and looping concept. Sometimes you want to run a command or a group of command over and over again. This is called as iteration, repetition, or looping. If you want to repeat some set of instructions again and again, then in that case we have to use the concept of looping. This is the looping concept, same as C programming looping concept C++ में पढ़ा है, Java में पढ़ा है. सभी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज में जो लूपिंग का कंसेप्ट है दैट इज सेम, बट द डिफरेंस लाइज ओनली इन द सिंटैक्स. हाउ डू यू राइट इट? द मोस्ट कॉमनली यूज शेल रिपीटेशन स्ट्रक्चर इज द फॉर लूप विच हैज़ द फॉलोइंग जनरल फॉर्म. ये देखो इसका जनरल फॉर्म कैसा है. फॉर वेरिएबल इन लिस्ट डू कमांड्स डन. दिस शुड बी इन स्मॉल केस. फॉर डू डन. ओके, so this done should be in small case. So for variable name in list for variable name in list, do, statements, commands, and then done. Or we can write for double bracket initialization, termination condition, semicolon, change value, both the bracket close, do and commands, and then done. So this is the syntax for loop. Looping क्या होता है? If you want to repeat the set of instructions again and again, then what do we do? Either you write those set of instructions again and again, एक बार लिखा, दो बार लिखा, तीन बार लिखा, चार बार लिखा. Suppose हमको 100 बार करना है, तो then it is not possible to write those instructions again and again. So for that we use the concept of looping, because looping allows you to perform the set of instructions repeatedly. Those set of instructions should be performed repeatedly. वही set of instruction एक के बाद एक repeatedly execute करना allow करता है. तो syntax कैसा है? Just see the syntax for variable name in list, do, commands, done. Or for initialization, termination condition, changing value, do, commands, done. Commands means set of instructions. Now let's print the vowels. Vowels मालूम है किसको बोलते हैं? English में vowels रहते हैं A, E, I, O, U. We have taken one variable VOW. So for VOW in the list is provided do echo $vav. Vav is the variable name VOW. It will print the value one by one A, E, I, O, U. उसने एक एक वैल्यू लिस्ट में से लिया और प्रिंट कर दिया. Okay, this is one syntax. The other syntax is similar as your C++ syntax. दो ब्रैकेट लगाने हैं बस सिर्फ यहाँ पे. So for this is to print number from 1 to 10, 1 to 5. So for double bracket no equal to 1, semicolon, no is less than equal to 5, semicolon, no plus plus. No plus plus means no is equal to no plus 1. So in loop you have to remember first of all these things. First, to identify the loop variable, we have identified a loop variable no. Then initialization of this loop variable, पहली वैल्यू क्या initialize किया, no equal to 1. Termination condition, no is less than equal to 5, and the increment value, that is no is plus plus. So now do echo $no, done. So what we are going to do? We are going to print number from 1 to 5. Let's see while loop. While condition, do, commands, done. How do you write? While condition, do, commands, done. This is same as your C++ programming. As long as the condition is true, the commands between the do and the done are executed. जब तक आपकी कमांड कंडीशन सही है, जब तक ये कंडीशन सही रहेगी, ट्रू रहेगी, तो ये लूप के अंदर एंटर करेगा, ये कमांड्स एग्जीक्यूट होगी. अगर ये कंडीशन फॉल्स हो जाती है तो ये लूप के अंदर एंटर नहीं करता और स्टेटमेंट जो है वो क्लोज हो जाएगी. प्रिंट नंबर्स फ्रॉम 1 to 5. See, using while loop we are printing number from 1 to 5. No equal to 1 while no is less than -le relational operator less than 5 do echo $no. मतलब you print the number. पहला क्या प्रिंट होएगा? 1. ये 1 प्रिंट कर दिया. no equal to no plus 1, that is no within grave bracket expr $no plus 1. ये लिखना ज़रूरी है expr. क्यों? क्योंकि ये एक्सप्रेशन की स्टेटमेंट है. ये ऐसे no is equal to no plus 1 वर्क नहीं करता. Whereas this statement works no plus plus like this in for loop. Okay, so no is equal to no plus 1. Then again it will go back, checks the condition. 1 is 1 लिया पहले, 1 less than 5, true, 1 print हो गया. 1 plus 1 2, it will go here. 2 is less than equal to 5, condition is true, it will print the value 2 here. 2 is printed. 2 plus 1 3, it will go up. 3 is less than equal to 5, yes, true. It will print 3 here, 3 is printed, and then 3 plus 1 4. It will go back. 4 is less than equal to 5, again print 4, and then 4 plus 1 5. 5 is less than equal to 5, yes. Less than equal to, less than नहीं है but equal to तो है ना, दोनों पूछ रहे हैं, या तो less than या तो equal to. okay, equal to. So it will print the value of no as 5, and 5 plus 1 becomes 6. At that time 6 is less than equal to 5, the condition is false. जैसे ही condition false होगी, it will terminate the loop and come out of the loop. Since there is no statement return out of the loop, it will be printed up to 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Now shell script to print first 10 Fibonacci numbers. पहले 10 Fibonacci numbers को print करना है. Fibonacci numbers क्या होते हैं? Addition of previous two numbers. पहला number 1 होगा. See, I'll just show you Fibonacci numbers. पहला number 1, second number 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 5 13, 13 plus 8 21, 21 plus 13 34, 34 plus 21 55, 55 plus 34 89. So addition of previous numbers. So what we have done, we have initialized three variables as 0, a is equal to 0, b is equal to 0, c is equal to 0, and set the value of count as 1. So while count is less than equal to 10, do expr is equal to a plus b को ऐड किया, c को प्रिंट किया, b की वैल्यू a में डाली, c की वैल्यू b में डाल दी. तो ये आगे बढ़ गए हम, b की वैल्यू को a में डाला तो हमारा a क्या हो गया, आगे बढ़ गया, और ये b जो है उसके अंदर c की वैल्यू डाल दी और काउंटर को 1 कर इंक्रीज कर दिया. तो हमने क्या किया, पहले हमने इसको a बनाया, इसको b बनाया, दोनों को प्लस किया, ये वैल्यू आ गई. अब इसको a बनाया, इसको b बनाया, इन दोनों को प्लस किया, ये वैल्यू आ गई. Now then this becomes a, this becomes b, add these two you will get the new value 8. This becomes b, this becomes a, add these two values and you get the value as 13. So this is how you print the Fibonacci series, Fibonacci numbers. Okay, this is the last loop, that is until loop. Until condition do command done, until condition do command done. This loop continues to execute the commands between the do and done until the condition is true. So we can rewrite the above script using the until loop instead of the while loop. ये देखो, इसी को सेम until loop से लिखा, कैसे लिखा, until no is equal to 5, until no is less than equal to 0. Now here less than equal to 0, जब तक ये less than equal to 0 नहीं होता तब तक loop चलेगा. do number प्रिंट किया, पहले वैल्यू कितनी थी 5, so 5 is printed. 5 minus 1 4, 4 is less than 0, yes, so 4, 4 minus 1 3, 3 less than equal to 0, yes, 3 minus 1 2, 2 is less than 0, yes, so print 2. ये देखो, ये 2 प्रिंट किया, and then no is equal to 2 minus 1 which is equal to 1, so 1 is printed over here. Okay, so we end up our session